Hello. Hello online. What is up? Welcome to this, the very first episode of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs GAIDEN. A live stream designed to play through all of the Old Hunters DLC, what is on that good Bloodborne that you all like so much. How's everyone doing? Wow, I haven't played this game in quite some time. The last game of this kind I played was Neo, a game that I half think is amazing and half really hate. I'm sure I'll finish it and it'll become one of my favourite games, but I have very mixed feelings on it. Oh, how is everyone? Oh, hello. I'm not going to shout you all out by name because there's so many of you. Thanks everyone for coming. I like it when people come hang out in the stream. So, where were we? We just finished the Bloodborne and we'd spent a long time talking about its politics and its ideas, and the fun thing about Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs GAIDEN is that neither Jane nor I have ever seen the inside of the Old Hunters DLC. That's not quite true. Hey, nice insight. I'm going to pretend that was on purpose. Good job seeing that Easter egg. Yeah, so I have played a bit of the Old Hunters DLC. I might have mentioned this, probably mentioned this, when during the original Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs, but I tried to play through it on New Game Plus and found the first boss to be quite intensely unpleasant at that difficulty, and basically never beat it. So yeah, hopefully with regular New Game Jane Bloodborne's quite intense damage output, we should be able to persevere. So another thing is that because I didn't get very far at all into the Old Hunters DLC when I played it, I don't really know what it's about. Like, I know who the first boss is, and I know how that feeds into the story, but I don't really know what this DLC is trying to say, apart from what is communicated visually in this first act here, which is essentially that this is either the past or some dream or vision of Yharnam's past, which, you know, I'm excited. I really liked it when Dark Souls did that. Look at that! Wow, animations! Look at that! Wow. A sword whip that doesn't suck. Even though the original sword whip is too cool to suck. I'm told it sucks. Despite having used it extensively myself. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's one thing that Neo has over Dark Souls, and indeed Bloodborne, is that I don't need to twist my finger into a claw to manipulate the camera and also sprint at the same time. Wow. This friend is quite high on health. Luckily we're quite high on damage. It is my sincere desire that Jane Bloodborne remain unfuckwithable. Will in the chat is saying that they want to see a picture of the claw. Ever since when we went to the this is a real life anecdote for you. Ever since we went to the exhibit that has Matt Lees doing a Bloodborne analysis in it, it's got like footage of his hands, and I was like, that's not what my hands look like when I'm playing this game. I mentioned the claw that has beplagued many a Dark Souls and indeed Monster Hunter player. I think it's not quite as bad as the Monster Hunter one, because that was for the PSP and you had to manipulate a tiny shitty thumbstick with your claw thumb, whereas this thumbstick is at least a real thumbstick. Humst. No, Yumst. Oh, look at all you all coming out for the return of Jane Bloodborne. I love it. Good to see everyone. Even if you can't stay, it's lovely when you drop by. Hi, Frostily. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm really excited to try out some of this DLC's new weapons. I'm obviously not going to sink as many resources into them as the Chicago. Although, I gather that the DLC rectifies somewhat the game's quite intense stinginess with things like blood rocks, I'm told. So maybe we will get some more weapons and have a play around. I'm especially excited at the idea that there are more blood-tinged weapons, because, you know, Jane Bloodborne, as her name suggests, is all blood-tinged all the time. But yeah, if you, in lieu of me taking a photograph, if you want to know what the oh look, dead friends, dead old Yarnamites. If in lieu of me taking a photograph, if you want to imagine what the claw looks like, just pick up your DualShock 4, hold it in your hands like a normal person, and then take your index finger and move it onto the circle button. And that's how I'm holding it right now, and probably will for the next however many hours this takes. We're already getting shards, but you know, it's chunks and rocks that I'm looking for. How many of those we got? Look, these hunters are killing all the monstros. Oh, considering that these things are afraid of the sunlight, and that we've already established that we reckon that they're just people. This game's going for some specific stuff. Oh, get staggered, nerd. This thing doesn't seem particularly interested in harming me, so I'm just going to leave it alone. See, look at that. They fear me. Is that because they recognize that I'm a hunter? Is that what this is doing? That's kind of extremely cool, if possible. Otherwise it was just the sun, I guess. But they look like they're in the shade. They're still, you know, cowering. That's kind of really cool. Whatever it's signifying. Whoa! Oh, what? I completely missed. Uh-oh. Whoa! Wow, look at those attack animations. I'm into them. Holy shit, that owns. Oh, shit. Whoa, look at that snap. I'm also liking the black particle effect coming off those swipes. Gives them a nice sort of malicious effect that's really good. Could get through there, can we? Yeah, let's not assist in the wanton murder of these people. They seem semi-invested. Maybe they're not really cowering, maybe that's just a stance. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. I really like just the change in colour changes how, you know, Central Yharnam feels so much. This is really good, I like this. Gun? Oh, I see, there's a trap there. Huh. How about that? Doggo! Yeah, these hunters are substantially less terrible to fight than the hunters that we found in the main game, which is good, because those ones were pretty bad. Hey, no shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot this weapon has an absolutely redonkulous transformation attack. Wow, we sure had fun building this character, didn't we? In fact, what blood tinge are we at? 40? Weak sauce. 50 blood tinge, here we come. Oh, I see, do we have to go? Yeah, we have to go from there. Ali McGowan in chat's asking why we've returned to Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs, and it is because, Ali, I've never played this DLC before, and Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs seemed like the perfect excuse to do so. I would have done so immediately after finishing the House of Eyeballs in its original incarnation, but I was pretty tuckered out of streaming Bloodborne because I was doing a lot of talking about the themes of Bloodborne on a weekly basis, and I thought I could use a break. So I did, but now we're back. What's this thing? The Beast Cutter. Ooh, that's got heft to it. I like that. I like how, like, not clumsy. Is clumsy the word I'm looking for? It's sort of like brutish. That swing. It's nice. I like it. That's the gun button. Clonk. Nice. Into it. Hey. Whoa. So that's really cool, actually. That's like a real interesting switch up of the threaded cane, which is like this super graceful death from a thousand cuts weapon, whereas this one you can hear every segment unclick while you swing it like that a lot. Ooh, good transformation attack. I like that. I'm way into that. Cha-chunk. Love that chonk. Will says it sounds like they're back. Yeah, well, it looks like mine. I'm really digging this edition of enemies that just have no interest in you. Feels like a neat way to turn it up from what they were trying to imply in the Old Yharnam section. I like it. It's good. Video game. Is that like a... No, it's just a regular sized friend. Well, there was like a tall and a small friend, but no. Just the one size of friend. Fuck crows. Yeah, alright lads. Oh, unable to acquire Pebble. No. Owned. Owned by Storage Inventory Max. Oh well. But this is cool. This is a cool way to start a DLC. particularly, you know, with its parallels to the way that the original Dark Souls did it. With this, you know, this familiar area in an obviously, not massively, but like an interestingly more historic time. Also, whoa, these are like mummified corpse walls. There's like legs in there. That's cool. I like that. Pretty. Oh, I love the colour of the sky. I think I probably remarked on this when I saw it last. Wow. Pretty video game. That looks like a ball of... Yep. No interest in that. Just explodes. Yeah, chat's remarking that they've done a lot as well to put the buildings at weird angles, and yeah, that is definitely a cool thing. Like, it makes the skyline all strange in a way that is new and cool. Bells. What? Come back. Or don't. Lol. Okay. I remember these friends. That's super cool. Enemies that angrily kill each other is something that Souls continues to do and continues to work on me. I just love it. Enemies with back attacks, we like those. It's got like a Cthulhu face. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Hey now. That was rude. That was very rude. What's happening? Oh, okay. That's a lot of HP. Yeah, that pal really likes to chop. But they don't know that we also love the chop. Yeah, is that axe like a broken bit of bell and it's still got like bell enchantments on it? Because that would be cool if so. Oh hey, the hunters respawn here. I suppose they're sort of vaguely well-designed enemies now, so it's not that bad. Hey, there's a thing up there. I'm going to go and get it. Behold, give unto me this thing. Dogs! Go away, dogs. Heck off, thy dogs. Trousers! Love me some trousers. I'm gonna... Oh, died lol. Or did you? Yes, you did. Wait, did I visceral that? That's really funny. Counter hit that hunter. Hey now. Come on, I was all arguing for your humanity earlier and now you're trying to fucking claw me to death. What the hell? Give me that fashion born. Wow, that's kind of grim to watch, huh? Which, you know, obviously casts what we're doing in a fairly negative light. Bong. Hi. Oh, hey, less health than last. Oh! Okay! Well, thanks for that, I guess. Oh no, no bomb. Squeeze no bongy me. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Ah, yeah, splash on attacks, I guess. Ow, ow. Attacks all the way around. Whoa! None of that, friend. Oh, come on! Just extremely lingering hitboxes. Oi. I see. That's an interesting enemy design. Ring the bell by hanging on the ground and it leaves nasty bell there for you to get owned by. I see. I'm learning new things all the time. Thanks, Bloodborne. Thudborne. Yeah, like, chat's talking about how that's not an amazing enemy design, and I kind of agree. I don't know, I like it. I think it's doing some interesting things. Maybe it doesn't quite come together, but visually it's a very cool enemy design, at the very least. Hey, let's go down here. Whoa. Yeah, there's that. Those veined statues, veined rocks that we love to see. We love a bit of viscera in our architecture. We're all about that shit. Will in the chat is lobbying for Thudborne over Thudborne. I don't hate the idea. What's in here? What's in the church where Amelia was? Yeah, this is all still here. None of that's changed. Oh hey, that looks like a friend. Whoa. 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 That feel when... Is it even the Havoc engine? I don't remember. That feel when you see something from a distance and then you get slightly closer and the physics pops in. Hey there, friend. You seem to be, like, on fire and stuff. Well, I can't imagine anything untoward is going to happen here. So, this is a cleric beast, right? But this is like, I don't know. I mean, some kind of fire cleric beast. But whomst else? Like, I don't know. Is this meant to tell us when we are? Like, do we know of any other cleric people whomst been cleric beasts? Are there a lot of clerics whomst cleric beast? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, hope nothing terrible happens to me as I try to leave. And I guess it didn't. Interesting. Where this eye pendant? Unlocks the surgery altar. 2 cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood, and another contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Interesting. Grant eyes to the surgery altar skull. Huh. So that's... wait. Lamentable patients. That's the kind of interesting thing I wanna think about. Where is it? There we go. Interesting. I wonder what the lamentable patient... Standard. Huh? Oh, right, controls. Yes, I wonder what the lamentable patients of the Healing Church are all up on. Yeah, Will in chat is talking about how, like, there's a build-up with no punchline there. It's really good, yeah. Like, you you know, you see the thing that's meant to tempt you, you are tempted by it, and if you watch a lot of genre fiction, you're like, well, something's going to happen here, and then it never does, and you never get that sense of completion that's going to leave you, you know, that's going to let you move on to the next beat. That slight unsettlement just stays with you. Chat's asking what lamentable means in terms of patience. Lamentable means the kind of thing that you would pity others over. You know, a lament is like, well, it's like an expression of pity, or, you know, that something is a shame, I guess. Whoa. Owned. So if someone or something is lamentable, it usually means something terrible has happened to them. Ow! Well, I really walked. I thought something good was going to happen when I stood on that, but it didn't. It was in fact bad. Well, what? Gun does not go far enough. Sad. Oh, what's this? Oh shit. Chat saw something that I didn't. It totally... Yeah, this is the remains of an amygdala. Wild. It's like calcified into the architecture. Ooh, do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? It's interesting. It's like, visually, that's usually an expression of, like calcification, that's an expression of something that the world has left behind. But here, it's kind of communicating, hey, these things are literally baked into the stone. Do you want to come 1v1 me? Dean in the chat is remarking how funny it is that when I fired at but missed this one of these friends, they just sort of turned to face me and said, eh, it's a living. It's a living is like endlessly funny to me. I have no idea why. What activates that? Oh, I see. This friend. Hi. No? Okay. I guess we'll never know. Right, if I recall, there is a... What's it? Lantern coming up. I was about to say bonfire, but... Oh, no. Oh. Wow, they replaced the oil friends with people who can actually do damage on their own. Uh-oh. I say can, you know, theoretically speaking. I love these roars, they're very good. Ow. Nobody will outdamage me, I'm Jane fucking Bloodborne. Yeah, it's not a fantastic damage dealing. Oh, the fucking Duke Nukem kick. Ugh. Just get your boot in there. Love it. So. That looks uncomfortable. Dark house, dark house. Delayed Molotovs. Yeah. Wait. Delayed Molotovs. What? What? What does it do? How does it work? I'm so confused at the idea of a delayed Molotov. Oh. Chat is asking when Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is coming on the stream. She hasn't actually gotten back to me yet, so I don't know. Sorry about that one. Damage! Oh, it's good. It's good damage, Brent. Oh. Oh, shit! That's really good. That's really, really good. I love that. That iteration on that joke is very funny to me. Boom hammer! So we've seen this about a bunch. Can we even equip it? No, lol. 14 strength. That's a hard part. Yeah, really good timing to give me exactly enough time to realise what. Like I was fishing for something to happen, and it was exactly enough time for me to go and get out. Really good, really good. It's exactly what you want. That's some real From Software playtesting for you. And even if it hits you, I don't know. I actually don't know how much damage it would deal, but it might not kill you. Oh god, some kind of beast person. Oh, that's bad. Wow, this is cool. Ow. Oh, lots of health. Ah. Come on, lamppost, don't do me like this. Wow, jeez. Bad time. Oh, killed by my sword. Oh no. Yeah, that animation where they rake their claws along the floor, it makes no sense and it's the coolest shit in the world. Yeah, Valence in the chat is asking if this is early or late game. This is the DLC, so it's early in the DLC, so it doesn't have any spoilers for the main game or the DLC, really. And, you know, but I have a pretty laissez-faire attitude to spoilers, so if you're worried about seeing things that you shouldn't see, then please ignore me. So yeah, this is, yeah, I've finished the main game of Bloodborne, functionally, but I'm doing the DLC. So I have, like, gear that you don't get until late in Bloodborne, but apart from that, not a lot. Ow. Oh, you already know about all bosses? Then, well, you know it all. Oh, that was sick. Uh-oh. It was fine just with dodging. So. Oh, that doesn't go very far. Stupid heavy attack. All of you. What is... Okay, I have no idea what's activating that. That's confusing and weird. Maybe one of these is secretly a... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What up? You and your delayed Molotovs. Ooh, that's really cool. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Good dodge chase. Nice moveset. I like that enemy design. Feels like it has quite a lot of the things that I like about Gasquagni, and also an exploding hammer. Always outplayed, never outdamaged. I always expect those to do like strike damage, and I think they do very like minor strike damage, or they at least like stagger you a very little bit. Yeah, I thought that those machine gun friends were standing on the triggers too, but I wasn't able to replicate the fire of one of those machine guns by standing on it. Like, and also they're always standing on it. Like, it's not like they suddenly stand on it when it comes time to shoot me. Right, let's kill this werewolf. Ooh yeah, Sekiro is coming out soon. I'm gonna play that video game, especially because I've been following nothing about it because I don't really like to follow super closely these games, and someone said to me, hey, you know, it doesn't have really much in the way of leveling up, and I was like, interesting. Whoa. Whoa, air dash! Does this thing just not get a hit load? Ooh. Oh, love that. Look at the fucking health bar, jeez. Oh, hey, no roars. Keep it down. People are sleeping. This is a town. People live here. Ow! Some Monster Hunter shit. Do the big damage. Oh, are you serious? Really chewing through my blood vials. Worth it for this damage output though. Owned. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool that before they die they just transform into a regular ass person. And scream like a regular ass person. I like that. That's weird. Wait, can I go that way? I feel like that's me falling outside the geo. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, let's not tempt fate there, huh? Beast Hunter, slightly too much health. Cool enemy design. Like it. Alright. Oh hey, it's these things. Remember these from Castle Canhurst and how they were really annoying because we were very underleveled? I wonder if that will continue to be... Ooh, there's a lot of them. I wonder if that will continue to be the case. Hey, goodbye. Can't get in there, can I? Nope. Oh, oh jeez. Oh jeez. What if I didn't? What if, rather than do the thing, I declined to do the thing? Yeah, what the hell, hunters? Just gonna leave all these things downstairs. You're not gonna actually fight those, are you? They're not particularly interested in me either, it seems. I like the yellow eyes. Slightly less on the nose than red eyes. Yeah, chat's saying that that enemy dropped a purchase badge and therefore it's a non-respawning enemy. I kind of see this idea, but like I would rather an enemy just either like did more. I don't know. I don't think enemies need to have more larger health bars if they're going to be non-respawning. You know, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think stumbling into an enemy that just takes ages to kill is a particularly thrilling encounter. I see the logic, but I disagree with it. Fucking gun-ass motherfuckers. Oh, come on! That's been done on purpose. Hidetaka Miyazaki has owned me again. Come fight me, you coward. No, come back. You will lose this exchange. I have more bullets than you. Well, I have better brain than you. Gun. What if gun, but good? This is what pebbles are for. Yeah, well. Pebbles are just bullets for people who don't have good blood tinge. For people who are ashamed to use their bullets for their pitifully low damage output. Ooh, ow. Lofty in the chat is asking if blood tinge improves your guns. It sure as heck do. Wow, ooh, hoo, hoo. Ow. I really respect the devotion. I really respect the devotion required to see someone with like a sword with like fucking blood spikes on it rushing up to you and just go, I'm going to continue shooting at them with my gun. Ah, I recognise this cathedral. There is a save point in here, or a lantern. Same shit. Hey, friendo. Whom's telling friendo to go to sleep? Isn't it like midday where friendo is?
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you?
Maybe.
Must have taken a wrong turn. Well, we're more alike than you think.
Uh-huh.
This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood.
It me, Jane Bloodborne.
Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
I love them. I'm not some kind of losers. Oh, hey, thanks for following. Hang on, I can't see that. Well, I missed it. But thanks for following, whoever just followed.
As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare.
It me.
But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Some things are better left undiscovered. Yeah.
Beware. Especially.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna learn some things about the world of Yharnam. Slow door opening animation. We like those. Oh hey, we're here again. Nice. There was a lantern in there. I was right. Jane Bloodborne absolutely is going to smash the state. That's why she's wearing that crown. It's ironic. She's wearing the crown ironically. Constable's gloves. Whoa. Oh hey, Love Jane Doe just followed. Thanks for following, Love Jane Doe. I love it when that happens. Oh, I just not into this. I hate these enemies. Is this forwards? Yes. Oh, look at this. Oh, cool things done with building geometry. Nice. Oh, dog. That's enough out of you. Sleep time, doggy. Why is the fucking hitbox on that? Jeez. Did I unlock the shortcut? I think I did. I unlocked a shortcut. Oh, you can't walk up the building. Oh, no. That's what I thought was cool about it. Oh, well. It still looks good. Especially since this is like the high up bit of a building, and that's meant to be not on the ground. Scathing level design critiques. That's what you came here for. Me to say that the high up parts of buildings should be high up instead of low down. Piles of bodies in a city, in a street level waterway, which is also blood. This is the kind of reliable imagery we've come to expect from Bloodborne. There's something about seeing it brightly lit, which is different and interesting. Crow me, crow you. What up? Hey now, hey now. Ooh, ooh. Oh. It's very important to turn away from your enemy before you dramatically sheath your blade, by the way. Just thought you should have known that. Hey, I know I was talking a lot about Neo earlier, but this game is really good. Like, I remember having this same sort of coming back to it sensation when I originally started James Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs, but damn, the game's good. Oh, hey, this owns. This owns. Are they... Do they react? Or... Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh. Why can't I hold all these pebbles? Boo. Give me that. Hey, you know, maybe having your waterways full of corpses isn't such a great thing. Maybe we should emphasize that by making these people still do alive things. Because, you know, they were people. Don't do this to people. Bong. Oh, this game's so pretty. I like it. Is there a ladder I can kick down here or something? No, just descend it. Ah, I recognize this. I think we're gently approaching the part of this I've done a bunch of times. Running to the boss, so let's make sure we have everything before we continue. So I believe there is another cathedral and another, or you know, another thing to to discover. There's another lantern. There we go. That's what I meant when I said a load of completely unrelated words. Cathedral. Oh, get staggered, Ever. Nearly didn't make it through that, and then died. Da, da, da. I see. So the red-eyed hunters are stronger, are they? Interesting. Worth knowing. Behold, a shortcut. Well, it wouldn't be Dark Souls if we fought even a single enemy a second time, so... But... Oh, I really love those lunges after sidesteps. Good as hell. Ugh. Why aren't you killing these crows, huh? What kind of hunter are you? Oh, the visceral attack. It's still visceral. Ugh. Stuff you, buddy. Chat's gushing about crow sounds, and I agree. I've talked at length about how much I like the sound that the crows make. Alright. Whomst would fuck with me. Ow! You, I guess. Oh yeah, it drains a bunch of your health to do that attack, doesn't it? Oh, that lunge attack sucks. Let's see, the unbuffed sword has a terrible lunge attack. A good lunge attack. The buffed one has a bad one. Interesting. Things I probably knew once and have forgotten now. Vermin? Are those the things I'm meant to squish for the DLC Covenant or something? Beast Hunter, safe. Scythe? Safe? Oh yeah, this thing. Whoa. Look at that swish. Whoa. Really getting the lever action out of your arm there. That's really nice. Wait, so this is the second animation, just like whirling it around again. Look at this. That's really good. Whoa. And then it's a punching sword. Seems like a really bad way to use your wrist, but I'm no expert. Is that the only way down? Do I have to go via dogs? Oh. Oh. I suppose I can punching attack them. It's still not a great place to be. Oh no. Woof woof. Right. Where are my blood echoes? Did I leave them somewhere else? They end up over here or something? Huh. Peculiar. Oh well. How weird. Because I died, like, over there, didn't I? Or did I leave them there? Did I just not see them? Oh yeah, there they are, sort of blending in with that bush. Cheers for that, chat. What would I do without you? Does the status screen say how much we need for another level up? No. Need to get to a lantern for that. Or to the doll, even. But that's okay, that's coming up. Da-da-da-da. Oh no! Not a fan. Not a fan! That's not how you're meant to use giant cannons. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Look, look. Not like this, friends. Not like this. Ah, I was right. Alright. What's down here? Oh, hey, a friend. Chunks. That's what I'm looking for. Getting those chunks. I think there's some clothes over here or something. Nice. I like that a lot. Whoa! That's so cool. I see. Could you not? Oh, what? The tracking on that is ridiculous. Good heavens. Owned. Thoroughly owned. That shadow is so cool. I'm about it. I wonder if those blood echoes are there. Please. Please? You don't have them. Over here. There they go. Oh, what? Crow's got them. Hi. Yeah. Kill that crow just like I killed Eileen. Can I? Okay. Oh. No owns of me, please. Pretty easy to visceral attack these enemies, which is good. That's actually what the NPC hunters in the base game needed. Like these really clunky attack animations. What? Don't get back up. Oh, no clothes. Twin bloodstone shards only. More vermin. Wow, we've really been going for an hour already. Feels like no time at all. Because this game is quite good, I suppose. Right, let's see how much we actually need to... What's it? How many things we need to level up? very aesthetic about it.
Gamino, go on.
I won't. I refuse.
Very well. Let me.
Oh, exactly lethal. Right, so I can level up my vitality, get some health, my endurance, get some stamina, or my blood tinge, and get a very minor damage increase. Right? That's what that's doing. Yes. No? Yes.
Farewell, good mate.
Chat's asking if I did that. Sort of. Kind of. Yeah, pretty much. How do I... Oh, there you go. No, wait, never mind. How do I go there? How do I go there? I missed a stone. Where is the stone? Is it this one? What? What? Is it just this one? One above the shop. Oh wait, is it one of these ones? Like this one? Yes, okay, right. I couldn't remember if there was one, if this one was for that, or if it was just another chalice dungeon headstone. It's okay, gotta learn these things. Yeah, chat is asking how far into the game this is. This is a short way into the Old Hunters DLC. And this will be taking up the usual Wednesday stream slot. I'll be playing this DLC through to its conclusion because I hear it's very, very good. And it's for a game I really, really like. So... Oh, they respawn. Sad. Oh, there is loot down there. Shadow suspended in midair there. Nice. Oil. I suppose the transformed Chicago does need to have some downsides, otherwise, if it had really good dodge attacks, it would probably just be the best weapon. Oh, apparently that's the headstone that the doll prays. Oh yeah, it is the headstone that the doll prays at. I'd forgotten about that. That's interesting. I wonder what that might imply. I suppose we've got... Whoa, look at these faces. I love it. It's good. What was that? Some kind of... Oh shit. Did that fall from the sky? That's so cool. It's in a barnacled seashell, but it looks like one of the things. It's got clammy white skin and like a graceful face. Things are happening. This owns. I love this. Fell from the sky. Bloodborne, the video game, is doing things to me. Wow. Oh, look at it, like it's got like that. I'm gonna look at this some more. It's got this like, it's got like a column up it, like a, I don't know, some kind of weird sinewy thing. But like, look, it's like fabric on its face. That's so cool. I love this. Gunrun is asking if these are real, genuine emotions. They are. I have never played this DLC before. Or rather, I've never played this part of this DLC before. I've never played this DLC past the first boss, or indeed here, I guess. Because I've never seen that. And I would have missed it had I not gone down for this item. So thanks for pointing that one out, chat. Hell yeah, whirligig saw. No, I can't equip it. I need more strength. No. No. I'm gonna run away. Bong. Does the bell ring every time you see the sun? Or moon, as it were? I wonder. This motherfucker. No owns of me, please. You can't do that! That's very rude. Oh, staggered. No, I was so close. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Wow, I guess you killed me, huh? Yeah, I can't work out if I got killed by that grab or if the sword drained the last bit of life out of me. Oh well. Swish. Friends, I think I might really enjoy this DLC of this game I really like. Who would have guessed? That doesn't even do very much damage. Like, it really is just the tentacle throw I'm looking to avoid here. God damn it. Played right into their hands. Foolish tentacle friend. Can I sneak up on this one? Can I backstab it? That would be funny. Ow. Can't kill me, I'm Jane Damageborn. If you think these big friends are big, wait till you see what we're about to fight. One of the biggest friends yet. Oh, this is so good. I love this. Bloodborne is a good video game. This is what chat meant by heartbeats. Think I didn't hear you? Think I didn't fucking hear you? I heard you. Heartbeats. 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 Wow, this is so good. I love this. Must I stab heartbeats? I love them. I love them a lot. Hashtag team stab hotbeats. Hashtag team spare hotbeats. Oh, hotbeats respawns. Well, can you ever truly kill something that respawns? All that for 5 blood vials. God damn it. 5 vials every time. I feel like I knew that. I feel like I may have used that information to grind blood vials for this boss in the past. By the way, this boss is quite challenging, and I expect myself to die quite a few times. But hopefully I shall persevere. So, wait. What's that weapon called? The Beast Hunter safe. And this is the... right, okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the big friends do drop a lot of vials as well. Okay, so already it's definitely boss fight time. Not only as as ever a river of blood, but also got big open space, lots of dead bodies all around, and a light that you want to walk towards. Maybe it's boss fight time.
Please. Help us.
I'm gonna be honest, pal. It looks like you're beyond help. Ooh. Love a good blood-streaked nail. Ooh. Horrible things are happening. It's Ludwig the Accursed. Whoa! Teeth that become eyes. I'm about that.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Wow, that's a cool monster design. I have seen this one before, but it strikes me afresh how cool this monster design is. Okay, I don't remember even a thing of how to fight this boss. Well, that's not instantly killing me, which it certainly has done in the past, so... Yeah, that's a big old attack, huh? Uh-oh. Somehow avoided that. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. That's quite a lot of damage, actually. It's enough. Ooh, that's a painful backdash. Hey now. Hey now. Enough of that. Ooh, visceral window. Hello, hello, hello. No, don't do this. Oh, did this. I recognize that attack. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So you just have to be rolling when he lands, I guess? Oh. Yeah, all those, like, scratch frames on that feels super active. Yeah, that's not nice. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this boss design, huh? So that's Ludwig. I mean, I've only ever heard of one Ludwig before, and it's Ludwig what did the Holy Blade. What a terrible fate he's met with. Oh, I'm just fresh out of bullets, huh? That's worth knowing. Chat's trying to own me with the existence of Ludwig van Beethoven, who we all know was a fake person and didn't exist. Where's that witch? Are they up there? I suppose I did try the final boss a whole bunch of times, huh? Ow. Ooh, big damage. Jeez. Okay, yeah, don't get caught. Do not get caught. Chat remarking that farming for blood vials is rubbish, and I agree, and that Neo does it much better. I also agree. Neo's system is that you find the bonfire equivalent, which is like a shrine, to some local Kodama, and then you get some regenerating, like Estus Flask style items, and the more Kodama you find, the more Estus Flasks you get. It's great. And you can find them, so it's neat like that too. Give me no vials. Yeah, you're not interesting. Oh, that does so much. Holy crap. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's not have that happen again, shall we? Get like comboed there, and it's, I don't know. I feel like I tried to Blood Vial and it got It got cancelled, but yeah. Chat remarking that Ludwig is having a normal one. Is there an easy way to... Can I check from here how many blood vials I have? No. Oh, that I deserve that. No, my whole brain, please. Yeah, I guess I'll only find out. I'll only find out how many blood vials I have when I've run out. Which is annoying, but... Oi, 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 oi. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Ho hum. So hot beats, give me your blood vials. Yeah, I suppose at least the run to this boss is relatively painless. I don't know, I feel like I've had better times than this. I used to have, like, when I was trying to do it on New Game Plus, I had a bunch of tech for this boss, but as you can see, I do not anymore. Dodging forward seems to be functional. Oh, God damn it. Well, we did a bunch of damage before we died there, and we died pretty quick. Therefore, using mathematics, I reckon we can do this boss. Yeah, I renewed my attack rather than backing off and regaining stamina there. That was an error. Oh, there's the witch. Suppose I could kill her. Hoi! Not gonna get me like that. You dang ass witch. That backdash is an attack I'm really afraid of, because it can hit you like 3 times. And getting hit a 3rd time seems like a real good way to die to this boss. Yeah, that sucks a bunch. Ah, that goes a real long way. Don't wanna go on the stairs. No, yeah. Stairs bad. Stairs bad. Oh my god, the pebbles are eyes. Shit. I mean, basically everything in this game is an eye, so that seems like a reasonable assumption to make. Oh, pebbles are. Yeah? Yeah, they have little eyes in them. That's funny. I genuinely didn't notice that. But then I also do run on the assumption that basically everything in this game has an eye motif. It's kind of like the Death Star. Can I kill Hotbeats from here? Yes. I can't get the vials. Sad. Sad. Takes ages. Whoa, monocular means one eye. Game theory. Come on then. Let's have it. That's one of those really annoying attacks where you really do have to learn to time the forward dash to, like, just use the invincibility frames. Come on. Lunge. Lunge, you coward. Stop doing that. I'm like, oh yeah, they're stunned. Time to use my heavy attack. Not a good idea. Maybe on NPC-sized enemies, but not on the big friends. Wow, that's a lot of damage! Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on! Ah! That's rough. Definitely after this stream, I'm gonna loop the bit just before the final boss to just max out my blood vials and bullets, because farming them on stream sounds dull as heck. attack that way. Okay. Every time. I'm always like, maybe this time it won't be pebbles. And it always is. Oh shit. I suspect that will do a bunch of damage. Jane damage born. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm against that. Oh, that's fast. So now, Ludwig finds a different way to fight. A sword that has the cosmos in it. Ludwig's real holy blade. Music good. That was it. Guiding light. Ludwig's real mentor was the cosmos itself. Did he just do a little neigh? Okay, so if I remember correctly, this bit is just hella AoEs. Yep. Oh, the music's very good. Yeah, if you dodge wrong here, you do just get owned, like I just did. Pretty obsessed with the cosmos there, Ludwig. So the good news is we only need to get like 2 good combos on Ludwig's first form to just kill it dead, because they really do call her Jane Damageborn. Why have other stats when you can have hell of damage? I was reasonably satisfied with how that went, apart from the bit where I got immediately owned by the second form. But you know, that's what second forms are for. Boost has time to visceral attack the witch. Yeah, also you want to actually hit the visceral on the first phase. Can you I think you can visceral the second phase as well. I think I remember that correctly. Oof. This is one of those fights that makes me want to shake the people who say that Soulsborne doesn't have good monster fights, because it's hard, but ooh, ow, that attack does just kill you, huh? It's hard, but this fight owns bones. I like it a lot. Yeah, the visceral window from this phase of the boss is definitely like a stagger point on the head. You do need to hit the head. People say that Valence in the chat is saying, "Oh God, what a take! Who would say that?" But no, people say that a lot. That, like, you know, Soulsborne's combat is for fighting, you know, humanoid opponents with swords, and humanoid opponents, and like, that's not untrue. As in, it's really good at that, but I think it is important that it has not those things also. No. Oh, okay. Chat's asking what my take is on Shadows Die Twice. I don't know. I mean, I want to play it. And I hear it has fewer levels up, which is my least favourite thing about the Dark Souls. So I want to play that. I want to play Dark Souls without the level ups. Which is why I was really tilted when I played Nioh, and it was Dark Souls with more level ups. If you thought Dark Souls had superfluous progression mechanics, you should play Nioh, because wow, does that game have superfluous progression mechanics. Come on, hot beats. Got places to be. Clerics to murder. Yeah, the most annoying thing about the progression mechanics in Nioh is that the combat system is, like, amazing. Like, it's Dark Souls, but you have to remember to breathe between attacks. That's genius. You have to active reload your stamina, like... Does that have an audio cue I'm meant to be responding to? What's happening here? What's happening here? How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. When that trample attack comes, you, like, because you get knocked down, you fall below him, and then you dodge in a circle around him? That's no good. Dean in the chat says that Nioh felt like immediately being buried in submenus. Yep, it sure do be like that. Like, fucking... I powered up the game and it was like, hey, do you want to specialize in the Odachi? And I was like, fuck yeah. And then I played the first mission and found 21 of the same Odachi. Like, ew. Ew. And then the game was like, hey, you know what you want to do with those 21 of the same Odachi? You want to smelt them down and make a 10% better one. Like, ew. Video games? Ah, I'm a genius. Okay, this time. Ooh, one dash after the back dash. That's a really good way to get hit. That's that attack. Okay, sure. Oh, don't dash into the attack that always kills you. Okay. Well. Oh, the Odachi was a DLC weapon? Really? That's very strange. Because it felt like, you know, the game's greatsword. Yeah, regarding like getting to grips with Neo, I feel like I'm enjoying it a lot, but I'm enjoying it in spite of about half of it. That's not what I wanted to do, but oh well, we did it anyway. Weapon at risk. Why is this system still in this game? You should not forget about system mechanics like this. That's not good. Does that mean it's doing less damage already? Oh, I need to fucking go home and repair my sword. Thanks, video games. Because I can check how many blood vials I have while I'm there. Gunrun, I will never apologise for getting anyone into Magic the Gathering. It's a good game, and now it's free, so you have no excuse. I was planning to stream some of the new limited format for the new set, but I played it once and found it really hard. I will stream it as soon as I figure out how the hell you're meant to play it without looking like a fool. Like, this whole sequence just sucks. How many of these we got? Oh, tons. Tons. Enough. Enough for this stream. Do I need to repair anything else? No. Chat's lamenting me popping Frenzied Cold Bloods to fix my sword, but 3,000 souls isn't that many at this point in the game. It's only a very small amount of blood vials, really. I like that you see that large friend walking there every time. It's like, got a day job to get to. It's a living. Have we ever had to repair the Chicago before? Durability 120. Well, that is substantially below average. Maybe transformed attacks get you through your durability a lot. That's a weird thing. It's like a sort of half system mechanic for a couple of weapons in the game, like the Tonitrus. Flashing the Tonitrus does a load of durability damage for no real reason. Oh, all the way around, really? It's bad, it's bad. Oh, I died. 1 point. Friends in chat is saying that the reason that repairing didn't get removed from the game is because the developers probably forgot it was in their mood. Get owned, Hidetaka Miyazaki and the entire development team of Bloodborne. This time, don't dash into the corner. Oh, not good, not good. Is there a way you have to dodge from that, I wonder? I mean, I've dodged both ways now, I think. I wonder if there's a preferable one. Ugh. Hit the head! God damn it. I almost feel like I have to, like when I was fighting Ephriatus, like unlock from the boss to try and dodge away from that flipping trample attack. Shoutouts to Hotbeats for making this stream possible. Ow. That does a bunch of damage. I saw that one. Alright. That's better. Reasonably smooth going to phase 2. Do we have to watch this whole cutscene every time? No. What if I were to stab you in the legs? Visceral attack, you say? Ooh, big damage. We like the damage. I refuse to be owned. I've never once been owned. Oh, I didn't finish with the visceral attack. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Whew. Good job, Jane Damageborn. Wow, that's a tiny amount of souls. Blood echoes. Yeah, I was not fucking kidding when I said they call her Jane Damageborn. So I've never done that before. That felt good. Hey, it's my oh. That's so good.
Have you seen the thread of light? Just a hair, a fleeting thing.
Oh.
Yet I clung to it steeped as I was.
This is amazing.
Stench of blood.
Sparkleton says, put some church clothes on and talk to the head.
I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
Wow, big mood. So yeah, talking about followed a thread of light. Didn't really want to know what it was, but followed it anyway, and ended up covered in flesh and blood. Big mood. Makes you think. Apparently, I want to A, reload the room and talk to Ludwig again, and B, reload the room and talk to him again in church clothes? Or maybe I can do the church clothes thing now. Let's briefly change out of my... Because Squagny's clothes count as church clothes, don't they? Or do I even... I have choir clothes. There we go. That will do. Just wear a weird mix of different church clothes. Do I have all the church clothes? Where are my church gloves at? Yeah, I just don't have all of any one glove. Of any one outfit. Ah, this will do.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you
Nice.
seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Oopsie doopsie. I feel like I should be honest with the you know. I feel like horrifying horsehead deserves the truth.
Oh my, just as I feared. Then a beast-possessed degenerate was I.
I mean, yes.
As my detractors made eminently clear. Does the nightmare never end?
This owns. I love this. Alright, I'm gonna reload the room. As advised. And take off these horrible clothes. Give me my crown. Yeah, I can't believe Ludwig got ratioed into Oblivion. That's enough for that up.
Gammon awaits
think.
you. Go on, good hunt.
Mushroom Trip in the chat is asking whether this goes up on YouTube tonight. This definitely doesn't go up on YouTube tonight. It takes hours and hours to export these onto YouTube's really shitty video compression algorithm. So not tonight, unfortunately. But it is going up on YouTube eventually. Probably after the next video essay, which, by the way, is coming soon. Underground corpse pile. Nice. It was a fun boss fight. I like that boss fight. I admittedly did sort of skip the second part of it. Whoa. Hi.
Oh, he's well and truly gone now.
Yeah, you saw to that, huh?
A tragic figure. But he he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished.
Who are you, I wonder?
Hero, and earned that much at least. Here, this is Ludwig's guiding light, the blinding thread that led and misled that consummate hero, the poor brute.
The Holy Moonlight Sword. Oh yeah, we haven't been reading the descriptions of these new weapons we've been finding, huh? An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword, and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the Great Blade. And whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sword.
Do you know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare? Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds.
Whoa, game theory.
Some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Someone exposed the whole charade.
That's exactly the kind of thing I like to do for an audience on the internet. So yeah, what else we got here? So we got the Beast Cutter first, didn't we? A trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. This thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides, and when transformed, the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash it in the fashion of a heavy whip. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts of the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs, painted in sanguine blacks and reds. And we've already seen that borne out in the game. Like, that's real cool. That's what the first part of this DLC looked like to us. It was neat that they've, referenced that. Those sanguine blacks. The weapon literally has that effect when used by the old hunters. What else did we get? The boom hammer, and then the whirligig saw. A trick weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. We remember those, they gave us our stake driver. Did we ever get the stake driver? No, I think I talked about the stake driver, but we didn't end up killing Jura, because Jura was a nice man. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts, then burn them. The brute simplicity of the boom hammer was favoured by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts. It's an interesting connection to make, given everything that we've said about the nature of Bloodborne's beasts and how they pertain to its culture. And the whirligig saw, a trick weapon crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs, and the weapon of choice for the old hunter Volta, the beast eater. Have we met Volta? Can't remember. This weapon pummels beasts in its mace form, but its true strength lies in its attached mechanical saws. These discs, lined with serrated teeth, spin rapidly, thrashing the flesh of beasts into fine shreds. Yeah, it's a overkill somewhat. Oh, I have no idea what that meant. Well, system noises. Sometimes they just happen. And the beast hunter's safe. A trick weapon used by the old hunters. A second blade is found inside the curve of the main one. In its initial form, the safe can be wielded like a long curved sword, but when transformed, its blade is contracted, allowing for quick, repeated stabs. Although this trick weapon allows for adaptive combat, it was later replaced by saws and similar weapons that were more effective at disposing of beasts, although interestingly, it bears a remarkable similarity to Graham's weapon, with its scythe-like construction. Some interesting visual DNA there. Yeah, I thought Volta might be the Confederate general that...
Surrounded by laughter with steady stride, colored by blood but always clear of mind, ground under the church. Beasts are a curse and curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
Interesting. But yeah, I thought Volta was the Confederate general in the Forbidden Woods that we'd met already. Jane, damage born. So, you got a lot of health. Ooh, spooky. Won't you take me to Spooky Town? Huh. A Fist of Gratia? 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 Is that a weapon? No. It's a what? A chunk of iron fitted with finger holes. The hulking hunter woman's simple Gratia, ever hopeless when handling hunter firearms, preferred to knock the lights out of beasts with this hunk of iron, which incidentally caused heavy stagger. Gratia was a fearsome hunter, and to onlookers her unrelenting pummeling appeared oddly heroic. No wonder this weapon later assumed her name. What does that scale with? I'm interested. Strength. Damn. Ooh. That's funny. I like that. How much damage does that deal? See, if it's the kind of thing I would use if our gun damage wasn't obscenely high. Locked doors.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride.
Okay.
Blood brown under the chest. Beasts are only hear the truth.
So this is like some kind of devotee of Ludwig,
Shrouded by night, but with brown under the beasts.
repeating some kind of mantra. We've already shit-talked the church hunters, so I guess we're about to find out whether we told Ludwig the truth or not. Right, let's see what's down there, shall we? So far, I really like this. I mean, most of it that we've done, I've done already, but I really like this DLC. It's cool.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell?
I hear the bell.
Liar. Such pettiness will be your undoing. The beast you seek will not be go back to your hunt. Places better left up only a fool would so brazenly roam.
I mean,
There, in some places, only fool.
yeah, some things are better left alone. I get the point. Whatever I'm going to find out in this DLC, maybe it's better I didn't. Good to know. What a weird hill to die on. You can't actually hear this bell? Yeah? Don't lie. Whoa. Glowy-eyed rats. Whoa. Cool rat. Oh hey, here we are. In a cathedral. With some patients. Interesting. Let's have a look around, shall we? This all seems to be above board. Nice bit of blood. I don't think you're meant to take that much blood out of a patient. Well, the Great One's wisdom on a corpse covered in blood. Sounds like they had a good time before they died. Also, there are rats in this hospital. With big glowy eyes. Could you just light up this place so I can make sure there's no... Yep, cool, thanks. Pebbles? Poison knives? Why has a rat got poison knives? Huh. Interesting. This looks like a weird place to treat people. It seems kind of drafty. And also like... I don't know. Oh, hey, there's a person there. And there. Ow. Hey, that's rude. Whoa, that's a lot of HP for one person to have. I'd rather you didn't. Yeah, a familiar sounding murmur by the altar. I wonder where I've heard that said before. That sort of thing before. In some kind of grand cathedral. With someone wearing white robes. One does wonder.
Now seek Nightwind.
Yeah. Who are you again? Just one of the many people so far to tell me that there are things here that I shouldn't know.
Shrouded by night.
Yeah. Coward, I will never log off. That's... Wait, no, we want to go this way, don't we? Yeah. I've gone. What? Come on. 2 attacks to do more than a visceral attack. Oh, magic. Oh, not a fan. Not a fan. Can I, like, rush down the mage first, I wonder? Well, after all those compliments I gave their nice new redesigned NPC fights, we've got regular NPC fights back. Oh well.
Shrouded by night, grounded recirculating.
Busybody. That's me, Jane Bloodborne, infamous Jobsworth. Ow, ow, ow. Hell of damage. Ooh, that was not what I was looking for. It's actually quite a neat encounter design. Like, if these enemies didn't suck, it would be good. But like using the non-standard scenery of the beds to block the magic shots is pretty neat. I like that. Yes, none of these NPC fights are as bad as the one that you fight for the very end of Eileen the Crow's questline, but that's because that is the worst enemy encounter in all of Bloodborne. It's an NPC fight with incredibly high damage output that heals itself. It's astonishingly bad, and I am extremely glad that we succeeded. That we succeeded Eileen's quest before it even began, and we never had to do that fight, because it would have sucked. Yeah, I'm gonna just rush this mage down, see what happens. I get homes, apparently. Oh dear. If I kill one of them, will they stay dead, do you think?
Shrouded by night, but with steady.
Yep, the Eagle of Canhurst has quick dashes, can stop you from healing. It's all the things you extremely don't want from an encounter in Bloodborne at the same time. God damn it. Oh. Remember when I knew how to play this game? Me neither. I cannot remember if, when I fought the Eagle of Canhurst, I just, oh, come on, come along now, really? Come on, come on. Stuck behind the flipping IV. Oh, ho, ho. Come on. Come on! Wow, that sucks. Oh well. I suppose it wouldn't be Bloodborne if it was perfect. Come on! Give me that health back. Yeah. Ooh. I really like the way that her attacks beat mine straight up. That's real good. Footsies. Oh no, just one, just one. I just want to kill one, please. Wow. Owned. No owns at me, please. Sometimes. Video games. Sometimes. What runes do I even have attached? I didn't remember. How to video game. Visceral attacks plus HP, visceral attack damage 20%. Yeah, those are the ones I like.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride.
Ow! That was rude. When you say I need to not be in range of the magic user, what do you mean? Because I feel like I can't just pull the one. Like, I'm trying to isolate myself from getting hit by the magic, but it's not flawless. Wow, you didn't even try there, huh? Come on, come on. Long sword. Very long sword. Oh, I see. Not in. So there's only a certain range from which you'll actually fire a magic spell. Interesting. Okay. Worth knowing.
Shrouded by night, but with steady
Standard stuff. Da-da-da. I do quite like the sneaking up on her and getting that combo. That's funny. Yeah, she fires her first two shots in a completely random direction. Not random, but, you know, unhelpful. There's a wall there. Don't. Long combos. Come on now. Let's do this properly.
shrouded by night, but with steady
It's neat to have that character who repeats a mantra, repeating it right at the beginning of a place that you're likely to loop. It's neat to like drill that into you. I kind of dig that a bunch. Sort of, you know, subtle, low level, but quite smart environment design. Wow, that's so funny. Just cornered myself immediately and got owned. Oh, video games. Wherefore art thou, video games?
shrouded by night, but with steady
on, come on. Well, I guess now I'm going to run to the other end of the hall so I don't get space magicked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get pulled. Whoa! What? 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 Why is this happening to me? That's amazing. Not only did her combo not end, she was able to cancel out of it into an extremely long attack. Come on, come on, one time, one time. There we go. Whew! What up? I hope you got sword. Because I do. Well, I guess not. And there we go. Hell of bullets. Is that my last bullet? Huh, that's cool. I bet that looked like it was on purpose. But no, I would have glumly gotten the empty gun animation. So, this is a nice environment, huh? Like a sort of slightly grim hospital in a cathedral. And like, you know what we think about cathedrals and the healing church and how committed they are to the idea of healing? Not much. Like, whoa. There's a lot going on here visually. Look at this friend. I like this. Yeah, let's plug that eye pendant in. See where it gets us. But yes, that's so good. You put the eye pendant inside the head. The eyes go on the inside. Video game good. Something under that table. Having a little peep. Anyway, lamp. Where are we now? Whoa. Okay. I guess this is the result of whatever lamentable condition these patients are having. Ah, yes, some good old research. So, that looks like a bad time. Whatever that is doesn't look particularly happy with its predicament. I guess this was a person before, huh? And now it's got a horrible bag of...
Someone seen my eye.
Oh my god!
I'm afraid I dropped them in a puddle.
This is so good.
Seems pale now.
Folks, I love Bloodborne. Everything's pale. Oh, Jesus, the water's hella poisonous. Folks, Bloodborne, it's good. This is amazing. The video game is amazing. Gosh dang darn. What's going on in there? Oh, something on that table. It's got some kind of clamp on it. Who's that? This looks like another one of our research experiment friends. Oh, has anyone seen my eyes? That's so grim. I love it. Nice. Love some barnacles. Whoa. Where are they all going? Hey, that's rude. Yeah. Okay. They seem to have adopted some kind of fighting stance. Ooh, that's a big attack, huh? I'm sorry, Lofty, but the video game is good. It's an inescapable fact. I have decreed it. Does his friend repeat the same? Grim. Grim, horrible poisonous water with lots of dead research corpses in it. So yeah, same lines. What kind of horrible research has the Healing Church been doing in here? I'm shutting this place down. Oh, I died. That was some kind of... Oh, I had some horrible fluids thrown at me. Please no. So yeah, I'm super interested to find out what the Healing Church was trying to do here, based on what we know about what that organization was invested in, what the choir was established for. Like, hell to the yeah. Rude. That's unbelievably good. That's so. Oh, I get it. I get it now. They were trying to turn people into gods. That is just so much. That's so much. I don't think I did that prayer on purpose, but it did happen, so. Ow! Well, I guess we're fighting now. Oh, there's some... lab floor 3, okay, I thought it was going to be slightly more untoward than it ended up being. Oh hey, some lab friends with long noses and guns. Be nice to me. You are violating Rule 1. Be nice to me. Cool. Well, this looks like a fun and normal way to spend a day. Jesus. What's that noise? Oh. This is so good in a way that is horrible. Oh. Some real horror movie stuff. I love it. I love it. Oh, they're like a tumble. Phew. This game is a bunch. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, these people didn't look like they were having a particularly good time. They didn't look like they were really being treated for illnesses either. Ugh. Jesus. The way they tumble after each attack is like, makes it feel so horrible to kill them. The game's good. I like it. How do I get there? I want to get there. I want to interact with that thing. Yeah, I thought that thing might have twitched, but I think it was just Havoc messing with me. Thanks, Havoc. Hey, we're outside again. Nice. Oh no. Oh.
Blop. Blip, blop.
Jeez. They have these like brackets around their chests. Why? Why?
Splish, splash, splish, splash. Blip, blip.
I mean, Bloodborne has, you know, not been particularly subtle about its the humanity of its. Oh, hello. What the hell? The humanity of like its, you know. Oh Jesus, those combatants. But this is like, I don't know, something else. It's grim, but cool. In the way that Bloodborne so often is. I really like this Plague Doctor mask they've got going on here. That's a neat touch. Because, like, you know, bubonic plague victims, they just had stuff done to them. They weren't really being treated for the plague. Nobody knew how to treat the plague.
Lady Maria.
Lady Maria.
Save me, please. I don't hear anything. Oh,
Yeah, these people seem like they're having a pretty bad time. I don't hear anything. Is that related to us being able to hear / not hear that bell, I wonder? I wonder. Please do not throw the blue juice at me. Be nice to me. Uh-oh. It's funny, I had so many blood echoes, I assumed I'd gotten my old ones back. Oh, they're coming. They're coming! Oof. They do a bunch of damage. They attack pretty fast. They also give out quite a lot of blood vials and quite a lot of blood echoes. Wow, there's so many in here, holy hell. Oh, those are the ones that fell down. Are there more? Sounds like there are more. Sedatives. We like those. Yeah, there are more. Make our brain nice and calm. God, there's a bunch. There's hell of them. And there's more to come. Lovely. Huh. That seems like a nice friend. Oh, they've got like an IV holder, that's neat. An IV stand, is that what you call it? Woohoo, big damage. Oh, I died. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Healing Church trying to make gods in the research hall? Wild. The video game is wild. And I think, looking at the clock, that might be time for us to finish this episode of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs Gaiden. I hope you'll join me at the same time next week, 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time, where we will continue to explore the research hall and see what kind of infernal research they're doing here. Thank you everyone for watching. It's always great to have people watch the stream because it's nice. Thanks for everyone who chatted in the chat, and thanks for everyone who just hang around and watched. You know, it was nice to have you. If you really like this, you can click the follow button on Twitch or the subscribe button, because you know those do things. Press the buttons; they do things. And yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you next time.